conference of the Federation of Nagaland State Engineering Associations FONSESA took place on September 6, 2024, at Hotel Japview in Kohima. The event was attended by the Minister of Power and Parliamentary Affairs KG, Kenye, who urged engineers and technocrats in Nagaland to leverage their untapped potential to drive the state's development despite limited financial resources. Kenye emphasized the critical role of communication and road infrastructure in societal growth and acknowledged the negative impacts of inadequate infrastructure on various sectors. He also addressed the ongoing Naga political issue, urging citizens to prioritize its resolution for the state's progress. During his address, the President of FONSESA, Engineer Sema, highlighted the challenges faced by engineers in Nagaland, particularly in the wake of natural disasters that have severely affected the state's infrastructure. Sema discussed the delay in finalizing the Nagaland Engineering Service Rule 2012-2012 and expressed hope for its resolution. He also emphasized the need for engineers to receive fair representation in ISN cadrement and appointments within the Nagaland Public Service Commission (NEMSC). Sema encouraged engineers to stay updated with technological advancements such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, and smart infrastructure systems to address the state's unique challenges. He also stressed the importance of collaboration across departments, the central government, and private stakeholders to empower engineers to implement modern solutions. Engineer Wapangnaro Imshin, Executive Engineer of the Water Resources Department, provided a technical presentation on the National Hydrology Project (NAP) and the Real-Time Data Acquisition System (RETDIS) established in Nagaland. She highlighted the department's efforts in monitoring and collecting real-time water data, as well as the development of a flood forecasting model for the Dansri River and plans to alleviate water logging issues at Dimapur Airport. The conference underscored the crucial role of engineers in Nagaland's development and the need for unity, innovation, and collaboration to overcome the state's challenges.
Inaugural function. Special guest is our Honorable Minister of Power and Parliamentary Affairs, Sri Kenye.
Whatever you do and your plans will succeed. Let us look to God in prayer. Eternal God, our Heavenly Father, in your hands and without your knowledge, nothing happens. Lord, as we come this morning for the Biennial Conference of FONSESA, Lord, we thank you for all the people that are gathered here. We realize and we acknowledge and we thank you, Lord, that these are the people, Lord, who
addressed by our special guest.
I am delighted, extremely glad, not you, but I think it is a great honor and a very rare opportunity and privilege to be among technocrats, a very unfamiliar congregation, I must say, for politicians like us. It's an entirely different world, another dimension. We speak different languages all through our lives. Our brought up, our atmosphere under which we have lived, our worlds are apart. Though we see, we meet, we discuss, every day we have different responsibilities, and it is our professions which has taken us far apart. So on a day like this, I am fortunate to be one among the few from my circle to be in your midst today. I'll be failing on my part if at the outset I do not place on record the people's deep gratitude to all of you as the builders whom we owe to for all that we can see and are using and continue to see you developing our small state. Your predecessors, I'm glad President in his House speech this morning has extended and acknowledged the way they have come together to set the foundation of the FONSESA, bringing together great minds to collaborate and plan out for our state and our people through decades gone by, for whom today our engineering faculty is more united and cohesive in whatever approach you decide to take. You are the architects of modern Nagaland. We look at you and sometimes we regret. You're left with so much untapped potentials, not loitering, but not being able to channel, to bring out the best in you, your ideas, your concepts, whatever visions and dreams you might be having, has been curtailed to a great extent because of our lack of financial resources.
Address by Engineer Butoy, is the President of FONSESA 2023-24. He's also the Chief Engineer, Water Resources Department, Nagaland.
Great honor to stand here today for another significant journey of the Federation. Since its inception in 1985, FONSESA has come a long way in fulfilling its mission of being a collective voice and a driving force for the engineers of our state. We owe a deep sense of gratitude to the pioneers who, with their foresight and commitment, recognized the need for an institution like FONSESA, a platform where engineers could come together, share knowledge, and exchange views on addressing the challenges we face in our professions. Their vision has allowed us to collaborate effectively and innovate solutions to the unique problem of our state. FONSESA stands strong as a testament to the dedication and hard work of all its members, past and present. It continues to be a hub for professional growth where ideas are nurtured and collective wisdom is harnessed to bring about a positive change. As we gather here, we must acknowledge the immediate challenges that are right before us. Even as we speak, our roads have become victims of the recent flash floods, landslide, mudslide, a stark reminder of unpredictable force of nature that we as engineers must constantly contend with. These natural calamities have not only disrupted daily life, but have also posed significant challenges to our infrastructure, testing our resilience and ingenuity. Today we stand at a crossroad of transformation and innovation. The world around us is evolving rapidly, and the field of engineering is no exception. Our profession is witnessing the advent of cutting-edge technologies such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, IoT, building information modeling, and smart infrastructure systems. These technologies are not only just buzzwords, they are redefining the very core of how we design, build, and manage infrastructures. They are making engineering more efficient, sustainable, and resilient. It is our responsibility as engineers and as a federation to ensure that we stay abreast of this development. Embracing this technology will allow us to innovate and provide sustainable solutions that address the unique challenges of our state, such as difficult terrain, frequent landslide, and the need of climate-resilient infrastructure. We must continuously upgrade our skills and adapt to these changes to serve our state better and bring it at par with the rest of the country. However, the road to innovation is not without challenges. As a federation, we face multiple hurdles, including limited resources and lack of exposure to latest technologies. Our engineers often work under constraints that inhibit their ability to fully harness their potentials. This is a reality that we cannot ignore, but it is also one that we cannot confront with determination and unity. To address these challenges, we need more than just technical knowledge. We need collaboration among ourselves, with other state departments, with the central government, and with private stakeholders too. We need advocacy for better policies and resources. We need to be driving force that pushes for systematic changes that can empower our engineers to innovate and implement modern solutions. It is with great pride that FONSESA successfully hosted annual council meeting of the INDEF, that is Indian Engineer Federation Northeast Region, during July 2022. As an affiliated member of the INDEF, FONSESA has been an active participant contributing to the discussion and initiative that shape the future of engineers in our Northeast region. Our involvement in such significant events underscores our commitment to collaboration and progress, ensuring that the voice of our engineer is heard not just within our state, but across the entire Northeast region of India. The World Federation of Engineering Organization, that is WFEO, is a non-governmental organization that represents engineering profession worldwide, founded on 4th March 1968. Under the auspices of UNESCO, WFEO brings together more than 100 nations and represents over 30 million engineers globally. FONSESA is proud to be part of this meaningful journey, contributing to the global engineering community. In line with our commitment to this international collaboration, FONSESA joined the rest of the world in celebrating the second edition of World Engineering Day, marking our collective effort to highlight the importance of engineering in the sustainable development and innovation. The proposed Nagaland Engineering Service Rule 2012 has been a long-standing challenge for us, primarily now with two crucial issues in contention with the PNR department. These hurdles have delayed the finalization of the rules, impacted the structures and functioning of our engineering services. However, we remain hopeful that this issue will be resolved soon, allowing us to move forward and implement the much-needed reforms for the betterment of our engineering community. FONSESA, along with our partner association, is actively seeking justice from the state government to ensure we receive our rightful share as per the admissible quota of IAS seat in the state, and also the Nagaland Public Service Commission member appointment. We firmly believe that these entitlements are crucial for fair representation and professional growth of our engineering community. It is imperative that our demands are recognized and addressed to uphold the principle of inequity and merit within the administrative and public service sector. Today, I call upon each one of you to rededicate yourself to our mission to take Nagaland forward. Let us pledge to work tirelessly, shoulder to shoulder, to ensure that our state does not lag behind, but rather stand tall with the rest of the country. We must be torchbearers who illuminate the path toward a better future, equipped with the knowledge of cutting-edge technologies and deep commitment to our people. Our vision must be clear: to develop infrastructure that is not only strong and sustainable, but also inclusive and accessible. We must be proactive in solving the problem of today while also preparing for the challenges of tomorrow. In conclusion, let us reaffirm our commitment to excellence in our profession, to innovation in our approach, and to integrity in our actions. Let us be the change maker who envision a better Nagaland and work passionately to make the vision a reality. I am confident that together we can rise above the challenges and lead our state into a new era of growth and development. Let us harness the power of technology, the strength of our unity, and the spirit of our dedication to propel Nagaland forward. Thank you. I look forward to an engaging and productive conference ahead. God bless FONSESA. Thank you.
Now, which I believe will be a very interesting presentation. A technical presentation will be presented to us by Engineer Naga, Water Resources Department, Engineers Association.
I, on behalf of Wardian, would like to give a small presentation on the various activities that the department has been doing. I've selected some innovative schemes that the department has been implementing, and I believe that this scheme will be highly beneficial to all the other line engineering departments also. So without further ado, I'll go to the next slide. Before I go to the activities of the department, I would like to give a brief irrigation profile of Nagaland. The state geographical area stands at 16,57,900 hectares, and the total cultivable area, as per the report from Agri Department, it stands at 10,06,204 hectares. And the department has also taken a survey, and we have come with an irrigation potential plant where we have assessed that the Nagaland has got an ultimate irrigation potential as of February 2024, which stands at 8,49,740 hectares. That the department has done a work where we have covered a total cultivable common area of 1,63,204 hectares as of August 2024. And we have created an irrigation potential of 1,68,188 hectares through the various infrastructure that we have developed. Also, the irrigation potential that has been utilized stands at 1,913 hectares. The state consists of three major basins. There is the Brahmaputra Basin, the Barak Basin, and the Irrawaddy Chinwin Basin. The Brahmaputra Basin forms the major part of the basin, around 65%, and the Barak Basin around 5%, and the Irrawaddy Chinwin Basin about 30%. Under the Brahmaputra Basin, we have the major rivers like the Dhansri, the Chate Ziza, Doyang, Tsirang, Milak, Dikhu, Tizit. And under the Barak Basin, we have the Barak River, the Irrawaddy Chinwin Basin, the Tizu River, which consists of almost 30% of the basin. We welcome the very interesting, innovative program that the department is currently undertaking. We are undertaking the National Hydrology Project. It is a pan-India project where the Department of Water Resources is the implementing agency for Nagaland. Here we have 49 agencies implementing this project. Now this project is spread all over the country, and currently we are in the 9th year. This project started from the year 2016-17. We are in the 9th year now, and the project is likely to be completed by next year, September 2025. Now, what is this National Hydrology Project? This is a World Bank assistance project. We are getting 100% fund from the World Bank, and this project has been successfully being conducted in our department also. So what do we do under this National Hydrology Project? One of the main activity under the National Hydrology Project is the development of real-time data acquisition system. Under this real-time data acquisition system, we have installed 32 nodes of automatic water level recorders, 41 nodes of automatic rain gauges, and 6 nodes of automatic weather station. This is covered all over the districts of Nagaland. Now, here what we get? We get the real-time data here, like the water levels of the rivers. We also get meteorological data, like rainfall, and also we get the water depth of the rivers. Now, these data, they are transmitted to the state data center, which we have housed just outside our chief engineer's office. They come to the servers through satellite and GPRS GSM, and then the data are retrieved in our state data center, where it is validated and it is used open to public for use. Automatic weather station, where we are getting the rainfall data. The automatic weather stations we have here in Kohima, just outside the chief engineer's office, water resources department. And on the left side, you can see in Jumokhetima, we have another automatic weather station. This is housed just outside the investigation cell office, Jumokhetima, Fort Mile. Then also we have the automatic water level recorder and the rain gauge. So this automatic water level recorder and the rain gauge, in 32 stations, they are installed together. This is an example of the automatic water level recorder. So this automatic water level recorder, you must have seen in Chate Fort Mile Bridge also. From here, there are sensors which takes the water level depth, and these sensors goes to the water logger, which is connected together with the automatic rain gauge, which I've previously shown, and the signals are transferred to the state data center servers here in Kohima. Piezometers, which are combined with the digital water level recorder. Now these piezometers, they are used to find the depth of groundwater. Now we have 3 piezometers and digital water level recorder currently. We have in Kohima, just outside the chief engineer's office. One is in Jumokhetima, just outside the investigation cell, and one is in Mohukchong, around Tuli office area. So from these 3 piezometers, we are also getting the daily data. The data are coming to our server daily. So right, just sitting in Kohima, from the servers there in the state data center, we can see all the data automatically coming to our servers. This is the example of the piezometer. There we can see in Kohima. Then on the left, Tuli, and below we have in Jumokhetima. This is piezometer along with a digital water level recorder. So these are the data that are available, and then the department will be coming with a hydrological meteorological dissemination policy, where such data will be disseminated to all line departments requiring such data, and this will be widely used for any other engineering works. So based on that, under the National Hydrology Project, we have been fortunate to construct a state data center also. This was constructed in the year 2019, completed in 2020, and was inaugurated by our Honorable CM. This is the state data center that we have. This state data center is just outside the Chief Engineer's office, where you can go and then you can collect the data also from there once the hydrological meteorological destination is in place. Now, under the NHP program, we have also constructed the Hydrology Project Convention Center. Now, currently this Hydrology Project Convention Center, this also houses the Investigation Cell Office in Jumokidima. Now, this HPCC, which is in Jumokidima, this is the building. That under the National Hydrology Project, we have also come up with a water quality lab. This water quality lab is a level 1+, where we have around 21 parameters, but currently, due to lack of some instruments, we are giving parameters such as temperature, color, odor, dissolved oxygen, pH value of water, electrical conductance, total dissolved solids, turbidity, and fluoride, which is readily available in the water quality lab. Now, under the National Hydrology Project, we have some very interesting studies that is going on. The first one is the development of flood forecasting model in Dhansiri River. So we have chosen the Dhansiri River first, and there we are trying to develop a prototype where, like, whenever there is any destruction, any flood related issues, then the information can be directly given to the stakeholders, and the public can be cautioned. So this is a very interesting study that is going on now. This will be completed by next year. I would just like to water logging problem in the Dimapur airport, Nagaland. We all know that due to the flash floods that is happening around Dimapur area, around the Jumokidima area, we have seen that the runway in the airport is usually inundated. Last year also there were several flights that has to be cancelled because of the water logging problem that has happened there. We have also taken the help of a consultancy service, and they have done some studies on this, where we found out that the main reason for water logging in the airport area is because of the inadequacy of the airport drains. The airport drains are unable to drain off the water properly, and also, like, around the area we have this Sugar Mill Nala, ARTC Nala, and this Assam Rifle Nala. So from there the streams, the water is also coming inside the airport, and also the Dhansiri River and the Chate River. We find that the water is also coming inside the airport from there. The backwater is coming inside the airport. So that was the problem that was diagnosed, and then now we came with a solution. Some flood modeling was there, hydrodynamic modeling was done, and then the solution was that we have to increase the size of the culverts, then we have to do some realignment, and also some modern technology like introducing trash arresters, and also non-return valves along the periphery of Dhansiri and Chate River has to be installed. Now this is also pertinent with even in the Doyang Dam. I think recently we found that so many trash is coming there. So I think even in similar line, the trash extractors can also be installed, which will be a good solution for the state of Nagaland. So this is also a very interesting study that is almost in the final stage. The DPR is already prepared. So now currently we are in the stage of approving the DPR. So once the DPR is approved, we'll be putting it forward to our state government, which will be further processed in the ministry. So we find that if this study is a success, then I think this will be a permanent solution to the water logging problem of Dimapur Airport. Now, all these studies and the ARIDA stations that we have installed under National Hydrology Project, now this will all come into a common platform. We call it the State Water Informatics Center. In Delhi, we already have the National Water Informatics Center, who is responsible for developing all the water information WIM system and also the WARIS system. So in our state, the department has signed an MOU with the National Water Informatics Center on the 7th of July 2022. Now, once this MOUs, we have already finished that, and now the SWIC, the State Water Informatory Center, once we get the cabinet approval from the state of Nagaland, this will be a data repository of the state entrusted with collecting and updating data on the water and allied teams with respect to the state, where primary validation, secondary validation will also be done, and these data will be available to all the line departments, all the departments requiring these data, all the private institutions, NGOs, scholars who require such data. So this, after SWIC is fully established, we find that that such data will be very helpful even in our DPR preparation, and this will be used by all the engineering departments.
We shall definitely keep all this in mind, and together we'll work to build a better Nagaland. Though we all belong to different departments, we come together forming this federation with the main core of our the foundation of our federation is to create and work together to create a better state at all times. May God grant you long life, good health, and bless you immensely. Thank you once again, sir. Before I leave the podium and give the podium to Engineer Aroba, I would like to announce today's program. After this program, we shall have a short break, tea break, and after that we shall have business session. I shall read out the program. They compare Engineer Chingato Kat. The reports shall be given by Secretary General, Secretary Finance, then discussion hour will be there, then adoption of resolutions, then nomination of the committee report and induction of new office bearers. This will be brought to us by Engineer P.I. Imna'o, Convener, Nomination Committee. And after this, after the business session, lunch will be there. I request every members of FONSESA not to go away after this session, but stay back, have tea, interact a little bit, and come back for the business session. In conclusion, I shall give the rest of the time to Engineer Aroba to pronounce the vote of thanks.
respected chairperson of the program, honorable special guests, respected HUDs, guests, FONSESA officials, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank our Honorable Minister, special guests, for gracing this program in spite of his busy schedule.